So how are we supposed to know the effects? Like, help us figure out why it's that way, or how it's that way, instead of just memorizing it.
Okay, so we're gonna have, you mean like the effects on balance sheet stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will we have questions like that on the test?
Mm-hmm. So we have stock cash dividends, stock dividends, and stock splits. So what gets affected by a cash dividend?
Cash.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna decrease our cash, or in other words, our assets. What else are we gonna affect?
Stocks.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Commit. Are stocks affected in cash dividends?
No.
Okay.
Our stock isn't, but what is affected if we give a dividend?
Equity?
Stockholders are doing
Our stockholders' equity, is that going up or down?
Down.
Because remember, back to chapters 1 through 3, with our retained earnings statement,
Oh yeah.
we subtract dividends. So we have like our beginning retained earnings plus our net income minus dividends. And our retained earnings goes into our stockholders' equity. So with a dividend, our stock is going down. Stockholders' equity is going down. And then the other one that's affected, kind of, is our liabilities. Remember, that's going to go up when we declare it, but back down when we pay it.
That's confusing.
So overall, it doesn't affect it, but in between the declaration and the paying, our
So it
liabilities.
increases when you declare it and goes down when you pay it.
Mm-hmm.
By the same proportion, right?
Yep.
Well, yeah.
So technically it doesn't affect it then? Like if they ask
No.
on the test?
So it'll, by the end, it'll be balanced out. But they may ask you on the declaration date, how does it affect liabilities?
This is the question.
Or on the payment date, how does it affect it?
Why would they do that? That's so cool.
Because of Wiley.
Okay, so that's cash dividends. Now stock dividends. What do those affect?
Stocks.
So we'll just say it's a common stock. Is it gonna go up or down?
It's gonna go down.
Up.
It's gonna go up.
Yeah, we had a 50% chance.
So with a stock dividend, we're handing out stock, and so our common stock is gonna go up.
That
What-
doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Why?
So with a cash dividend, we're giving people cash.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We're just saying, you're an owner of the company, we made money, here's some cash.
Yeah.
With a stock dividend, we're saying, hey, we're doing good,
Here's some more stock.
here's some more stock.
Sweet.
Oh.
Because the stock that's
So they issue
retained
more.
isn't recorded. So until if you give that out, then you would record it, right?
Mhm. Yep, so if there's a difference between what we're authorized at and what we're issued at,
Yeah.
that means we can issue more, and so this is us issuing more.
That would increase it.
So issue more stock.
Okay. What else is gonna be affected?
Stockholders' equity.
No. Okay?
No? Shoot.
No.
Okay.
Stockholders' equity is gonna stay exactly the same.
Dang it.
What's this?
But why does it stay the same?
Yeah.
How, so if our common stock is going up, what's gotta happen so that our stockholders' equity stays the same?
Something's gotta go down. Or go up with it.
So something's going down.
What's what's that?
If our stockholders' equity is staying the same, well,
The
our
liabilities
common
must go
stock
down.
went up, what's gotta go down?
Liability.
Your retained earnings.
Retained earnings.
I was gonna say that.
I totally know.
So the reason our retained earnings goes down, or why does our retained earnings go down?
Because the common stock goes up.
Dividends, you're giving out cash. The cash isn't affected.
I'm not giving out cash.
You're giving out stock.
What was the first word you said?
Giving out
Dividends.
dividends.
How does dividends affect our retained earnings?
Subtract it. Oh, shoot.
So here we were taking out of our retained earnings and giving cash. Here we took out of our retained earnings and gave them common stock.
Would retained earnings be affected on cash dividends though?
That's why this one was affected.
Oh, okay.
Wait, explain that. Why is retained earnings in parentheses there?
So, one more thing. So we have our retained earnings, which is inside of the stockholders' equity, just like our cash
Oh.
is inside of our assets. And so with this one, our stockholders' equity is technically going up and down, and so it just stays equal. So that's why we don't really
okay.
care about that one.
Yeah.
So why does retained earnings go down in stock dividends?
Because it's a dividend.
You subtract dividends from retained
So if you
earnings.
remember on the homework assignment where made you fill out that chart, like the little
Oh, wait,
balance
so
sheet.
stockholders' dividends is dividends.
Mm-hmm. It still is a dividend,
Mhm.
but instead of giving cash, you're just giving stock.
Oh, but they both go down. That makes more sense.
So now, if your market price is higher than this par value, what other account would be affected with a stock dividend?
Paid in capital.
It's sort of.
Can you repeat that question again?
So if our market value
Mm-hmm.
is higher than our stated value,
Premium.
what account is going to be affected also?
That's why I don't say anything in class ever.
Seriously?
Ever.
That's why nobody talks.
I don't know, tell us.
So what happened before when our market value was more than the stated value?
Excess.
Our excess is also going to go up.
Excess of what?
Paid in capital in excess of stated value. Common stock. That long account name.
But it doesn't go anywhere with the cash dividend.
Nope, because you're just giving out cash. But here we're giving out stock, and so we might have excess.
Inside of their stuff. Got it.
Mhm.
What does that paid in capital entail? Isn't it cash? The capital itself, isn't it cash?
Usually, the paid in capital is cash, but in this case, we're taking it out of our retained earnings.
Okay. That makes
So we're
sense.
just transferring it around within our stockholders' equity.
The stock splits a trick question because I thought that doesn't really affect anything.
Except for
Except
the
for-
par value. Wait,
Part of that paid in
no,
capital.
No. There's something that it doesn't.
Ha!
Yes.
There's nothing.
No,
Ex-
total number of shares.
Par
Yes.
value. You're so right.
Really?
Nice.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
So if our par value goes down and our number of shares goes up, how does that affect our assets, liabilities, stockholders'
No
equity?
change.
Sorry, I already forgot. What is par value again?
That's the amount that we say that each share of stock is worth.
Okay.
Can we
So
go
when
over
we
all the
have
value
like
definitions?
our common stock,
I'm so confused.
They probably have it in the book.
210 with a $10 value, we're gonna have 21,000 shares.
Can you give us an example on the test of how you can say like 3 to 1 or 2 to 1? Just so
Yeah.
we know how to do it really quick.
Yeah,
So let's say you had par value stock $15 and you had a 3 to 1 split. What is gonna be the new par value?
5.
And if you had 10,000
Wait,
shares.
so that'd be $5 par value, and then the stocks would be 15 times 3, right? There's new, or the number of shares,
So if you had 10,000 shares, now what do you have after a 3 to 1 split?
30,000. Okay.
So this one gets divided by the 3, and this one gets times by the 3.
Yeah, put it right here. Page 600. Par value stock, stated value, no par value,